Hi YouTube, this is my very first video, so bear with me. I don't know anything about editing or intros or anything, so it'll come in time, but just bear with me for now. Came onto YouTube about a year ago looking at hair videos, and I thought, yeah, I'll chronicle my hair journey. However, last December I found crochet videos, and it was everything except doilies. It was hats and earrings and hand cozies and neck warmers and rings, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna dust off my crochet hook, and I did, and I've been literally hooked ever since, and I've just been crocheting non-stop. It's been great. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this video is because a lovely lady called Marcel, her username is One Virtuous Woman, she started the Fresh Off the Hook series, and she has other ladies doing, she does Fresh Off the Hook Fridays, and she's got other ladies doing Fresh Off the Hook Saturdays through to Thursday, and I'm hoping to get this uploaded for Fresh Off the Hook Tuesdays. So let me show you what I've been doing. First off, I will start with this hat, which I did following Teresa TJW1963 is her username, and it's called the Kingston hat. She's got a tutorial on YouTube. I'll show you how that looks. I did that, and I added a brim to it, and if I'm not mistaken, Marcel did the same thing last week. So yeah, and this is actually Marcel's brim that she did a tutorial for, because I just couldn't figure out brims before. I'd do it and it would just lay flat against my head, but her pattern was, her tutorial was really helpful and it works. I just need to do it a bit tighter next time. Anyway, this hat is for a friend of mine, and I said, do you want a flower on it? And she said, yeah, big red flower. And I thought, red, but I did it anyway, and I think it looked nice. I did it detachable, so there we go. She can put it on like that if she wants, and that's that. For that friend's daughter, I did a little hat following, this was one of the first ones that I did when I started crocheting again. I did it following Marcel's, One Virtuous Woman's Baker Boy tutorial, and I came up with this. It came out a little bit small, but it's fine because it's for a little girl. I think it's just, it's nothing to do with the pattern. I think it's just how I held the thread, when the yarn, when I first started. Probably held it a bit tight, so it came out quite small, but it fit her perfectly, so that's going to her. And I just put a little butterfly detail there. Hope you can see that. Ooh, there you go. And that's going to her. Got a loose thread. Shh, I'll sort that out later. What else have I done? I've got a hat that I've been, it's a little bit, I've been wearing it for the past week, but it's a normal kind of slouchy hat with a grey trim, and I added a butterfly detail. I've made a couple of these for people, and I've taken pictures of them, so when I figure out how the whole editing thing works, I'll do a montage of the hats that I've already made and sold. But that's that. I also did a little green beanie, and I did like a black and green edging around. It's just a normal little V-stitch hat. I've got two that are work in progress, but I'll show you a bit of it anyway. It's another hat that I can't find here somewhere. Anyway, this first one is for a little one, and it's just a little baby beanie, and I did cross stitches around here and shell stitches down the bottom, and the only thing left to do is to thread ribbon through here, and I'll show you that when that's done. You see that? And last but not least, this is nowhere near finished. It's just a little baby hat. I shouldn't really show you until I'm done anyway. It's kind of cute, a little baby hat. I've got to put pom-pom on it, and I'm doing a blanket. It's for a work colleague. Her friend's having a baby, so I'm doing that for her. But I'll show you when it's all done. This pattern I got from Debbie Stoller's book. It's called The Happy Hooker, and it's quite nice patterns in there. yeah, and if I talk about double crochet and single crochet, I'm talking about the American version, because between me and you, the English interpretation of crochet stitches makes no sense. So if I ever do say a particular stitch, I'll be saying the US version, because I think quite a lot of the viewers are American anyway, but it's a lot easier to follow the American version. Anyway, that's what I've been doing for the past week, and if I figure out this whole thing, you'll be watching this video, and if you like it, please thumbs up, like, and please subscribe, because there'll be more. And yeah, I'll see you soon with what I've been doing, what work I've got in progress. So bye.